you? I'm good, thank you. Sorry. I just wanted to warmly thank you for your trust and for joining me today because it will be my first episode in English.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for the invite, though.
You're more than welcome. And if my English is too bad, feel free to stop me and ask me to ask the question again. Don't be shy.
No, it's okay. You can say it in French also.
Thank you. Okay, merci. So officially welcome to my podcast. I'm very happy to have you today because you are into music. So we will switch to that later.
Love that.
But I'm passionate of passionate people. So I think you are you seem like to be a passionate woman. So can't wait to discover your journey and everything. For a starting point, could you please just tell me, so your name is Anna, I already said. If you don't mind to say how old are you and since how long time you are living in Dubai?
Well, I'm 29. I've been in Dubai for 4 years and a half, something like this. And I really love it here.
Oh, nice. And where are you from?
I'm Venezuelan.
Okay. So, and can you tell us what you do for a living in Dubai?
Well, in Dubai, I'm a DJ and a music producer and also a music coach, which I started that recently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw your story on Instagram. So it's for adult and children, right?
Yeah, I can do for both. So I give lessons for DJ and also music producer.
So you visit them at home with your equipment or do they need to come to your place?
Yeah, so for DJ, it can be I go directly to their place. Or they can come to mine also. And for music production lessons, it can be online or also...
it can be online.
Yeah, that one can be online also. So it depends on the person and their preference and everything. So I include there some artist development as well.
Oh, yes, okay. Very good to know. Oh, it's very interesting. And why did you decide to come to Dubai?
Well, to be honest, first of all, I love Dubai because I love the international part of it. My friends are literally from all around the world. So I just love to meet people that are like every language and talk every language and, like this. And at the same time, I don't know, I just love Dubai. It's a place that really helps me grow. Okay. Business-wise and personal-wise as well. So that's why I love it. I don't like to stay in a place where I feel like stuck.
Okay, yes, I feel what you say. But did you visit Dubai first, for holidays, and you decided to come to live here, or did you just decided from Venezuela to come to? Well,
not really, because I was living in Venezuela, and then afterwards I lived a couple of years in Switzerland.
Oh, okay.
And then after Switzerland is when I decided to come here.
Oh, okay. So Venezuela, Switzerland, and then Dubai. Okay.
Yeah. So it was 3 steps to come here, and loved it really.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. And when you came to Dubai, you were already working as a music producer, or you started first with the marketing side of?
Well, with music, it was always there.
Okay.
Since little, I play instruments. I used to play percussion, Venezuelan stuff, for example, and was in competitions and everything when I was little.
Okay.
And then I switched for instruments like guitar, piano, etc. And then after, when I was let's say 17, something like this, is when I started to produce music and I was obsessed with it. So actually the producing part started before DJing.
Oh, okay.
Usually for artists it's opposite way. But for me, I started producing, so I really fell in love with it. So at the same time, I was having corporate jobs and studying marketing and all of this, but I would never abandon the music part, so I was always producing.
Okay, so it was a passion from the start, and after you try to professional it. I don't know if we can say that, but okay. But this is interesting because you say that for most of the DJ, they are starting to play music before producing music, right?
Yes, I believe majority of DJs, they just love to DJ, and then afterwards they can start the music production part. So, well, at least the DJs that I know, it's usually their journey is like that.
So did you use first the social media? How did you do to try to build some network?
Well, regarding the network, to be honest, it flows naturally. But in some point, there's a bit of two things there. I think you just need to put yourself out there. That's the first thing. You have to go out, meet people, make yourself go out and meet them. There's no other way. You just have to put your face, yourself out there, not only let's say going to places, etc. Not only in that way, but also in social media. And I think this is a really big part of this. For example, one of the best things and gigs I've had have come from social media, for example, or production as well. In music production, always I meet people online, and then we match, and then
no, it's very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. We make a song together. So yeah, social media, and also that I want to include it in my coaching part in some points. Yeah.
Oh, so interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so and do you think this is like more specific in Dubai, or you think it's like a general thing to try to be exposed on the social media?
I think it should be international.
Okay.
Yes. Mostly if you want to become a really international artist.
Okay.
And also sometimes record labels, etc. They really pay attention to your social media because they want to see how much people listen to you. For example, of course you have to be talented. Of course, this is the number one thing that is important. But the truth is in the industry that you really need to pay attention to so many other things as well.
Yeah, you need to know how to sell yourself.
It's like a business. Yeah.
Okay, but I guess your marketing experience is also helpful for you.
Yeah, 100%. So for me, it's a perfect combo.
Okay. Oh, it's very nice.
Yeah.
And how do you do like in like not on a like daily basis, but because I guess you are also mixing. We can say you are mixing.
Yeah, like DJing, mixing. Yeah.
Okay, so you are DJing in like some like nightclubs or restaurant bars in Dubai. So I guess it's almost like during the weekends, or you can also have some set during the weekdays, or
it can be also during the weekdays.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not like marketing from Monday to Friday and DJing from Saturday to...
Oh, no, it's definitely not a 9 to 5.
Okay.
That's the thing. Sometimes it can be... it's not easy to manage that part of the timings, because sometimes I can have randomly a DJ a show on a Wednesday on, let's say, from 1 to 2 a.m., right?
Okay.
Sometimes it can be on a Friday. Or sometimes it can be on a Sunday afternoon, for example.
Okay.
So it really depends.
So you have to adapt.
I adapt, but I try to manage my time as best as I can. Right now, majority is music. Okay. I would say it's 80% music
by
and 20%.
Choice or...
yeah, by choice.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'd like to just follow my passion entirely. Yes. Which marketing as well, it is part of it. But I would like to just combine it both. Okay. So that's why my goal is to unify both with implementing it in the coaching. Okay. For the business. I mean, okay. Yeah.
And you started the coaching very recently, or this is something that you already tried, like in Switzerland, or?
Well, so for the coaching, it's recent. I believe, like since let's say like 3 months ago, but it's developing. Nice. So I want to develop it in something much bigger. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is very this is cool.
And also, I love to help people, so it's something I think a lot of producers and artists would appreciate a lot. Okay. Also.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
And when you arrived in Dubai, did you already had some clients or anything, or did you start? Did you start from scratch? It's hard to say.
So when I came to Dubai, I was working in a corporate job.
Ah, okay.
In the marketing department, and I was working in 2 different corporate jobs, like for maybe 2 years. 2 years and
so as an employee?
Yeah, as an employee. And then I decided to completely switch.
Okay.
Because I discovered I'm really not a corporate person. And I'm very happy to say it out loud.
I discovered it for myself. Okay.
Like I'm really not, and I'm much happier right now.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, which is a good news. Okay, so you didn't have like the stress like after arrival that I have 3 months with my tourist visa to find a job.
Oh no, not really. Okay. I already had it when I came.
And so and you love the city from the start. You didn't have any doubt or any regrets or anything?
Not really, because I think it's my personality. I'm very adaptable, I believe. And I think to this passion of being a DJ and music producer, I believe you really have to be open to different cultures and have a really international mind. Because in some point you will start touring, in some point you will start making songs with like people from all around the world. Yes. And I think you just need to have this mentality, which for me, I love it.
Okay. Oh, great.
Yeah.
And which kind of music are you playing?
So yeah, Afro house.
Creating?
Afro house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
Afro
Okay.
house and Afro melodic house.
Yes, I listen a bit, but I just wanted to ask you. Okay.
Yes. Sometimes I can do some Latin house.
Okay.
As Venezuelan, sometimes I put a bit of spice in it. You know?
Like the spice. Okay, so nice. It was also thanks to your network that you were booked for some events, some parties, or?
Well, it was just, I would say it started as a mouth to mouth.
Okay.
It was, Anna DJs, and then suddenly they started to organize both parties.
Nice,
you know?
okay.
And then I was just DJing there. It started just as a friend is doing a birthday and things, but then I started to make videos and more videos and more videos and starting to be more noticeable. And not only the DJ part, since I also produce, so my Spotify was also growing.
Okay.
So then the promoters and everyone started to see that.
Okay.
So then they started to invite me more to gigs like in proper venues and things like this. So I would say a combination of both of gigs, let's say events based and also venues per se.
Okay. And do you have like some regular show, or it's like one by one?
It really depends on the week.
Okay.
And on the month.
Okay,
for example, July and August, since here it's summer, I don't have so much.
Okay.
Because it's very
summer is a bit,
no tourists,
everyone is
people
slow.
leave. Yeah, everyone is slow, exactly.
The whole country is slow.
Exactly, but I would say the top months are October, November, December.
Okay. Yes, with the New Year and everything, I guess you are.
Yeah,
you have some part,
packed,
okay.
really packed, and also in this time as well.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Which
not
is
at the
nice.
moment, but
Okay, yes, I think we will switch to the current situation.
yeah, exactly.
Yes, because I think even if some people are listening from France, I think they know that the current situation in Dubai is not ideal.
Yeah.
So yes, I just also wanted to ask you, how did you manage, because you stay in Dubai?
Yeah.
Because yes, the situation is not ideal since March, end of.
Yeah, I think start of
Early
March,
March,
7th
yes,
of
okay.
March.
So a lot of people left the country for a few days or weeks, and I think now the people are starting to coming back.
Yeah, I think it's
because
slowly
now,
picking up
yes.
again.
So I guess a lot of events were also cancelled. So I don't know if you had any cancellation for like some DJ parties or.
Well, yes. To be honest, it's. I think it wasn't easy, but I think it wasn't easy for anyone. I think lots of people lost their jobs, etc. But I think in these times, what's important is just to continue being consistent and trust the process. I think it's the only way. It really did impact a lot, of course, in the event industry. I was having, for example, let's say like 6-7 shows, gigs in Dubai this month, for example.
Okay.
And all of them were cancelled.
Okay.
For example, so. But it's okay. I mean, sometimes these things happen.
Yes.
But at the same time, sometimes we can see some light in the darkness. Let's say when there's chaos, you can find always opportunities. So that's
and
fun.
I feel that even if I went outside for 4 weeks, so I cannot pretend that I leave this situation from here. But I felt through the social medias and everything that everyone was like, there is a huge like solidarity feeling, and everyone was helpful and happy to stay here. And of course the country is also very good in communication, so it's like a proud of the UAE and everything, but I think it's really something that the people felt on the ground, the people who are still here. So maybe some good things will grow from this. And I think the big companies are also trying, and the big brands are trying to promote like local brands, local artists. So I don't know if you feel this too.
Exactly. So as I said, and from chaos you can always find opportunities. For example, there's a lot of, let's say, international DJs that wanted to come to Dubai. They were booked, for example. Now they don't want to come. The local DJs would shine more in this case.
Maybe some event will be also postponed. Maybe it was not cancelled, but just postponed. And maybe in May it will restart to...
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, great. So maybe you will have a lot of events before the summer.
Yeah, for sure.
And you will stay in Dubai during the summer, because you say that it's a bit slow for you.
It's a bit slow. Sometimes I go to Miami during the summer.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I'll go there.
Okay.
We'll see. Depends.
And you can also be booked in Miami for some event, or it's like...
So last August I played in Miami, for example.
Oh, so nice.
It was a really nice venue there called Luna Sol.
Okay.
Very nice in Miami in the center.
I think
there.
I saw it in Instagram.
Yeah, it was really nice gig. It was really nice.
And you were booked for like few weeks, or it's how do you...
No, so I just was booked for 1 night there. So yeah, I just went and played 1 hour in the venue. Yeah.
So in the perfect world that all the event will restart and everything, what will be your goals for, like, not the next year because we are only in April, but let's say from the back to school season, what would be your goal for the end of the year? Like professionally or even personally?
Well, to be honest, like I would say professionally, just grow. To be honest, I've been wanting to focus mostly on music production. Okay. So I want to grow a lot in that side, and also to have more gigs, etc. But mostly develop my coaching business
production
as well.
Things.
Yeah.
Okay. And in production, I guess you can collaborate with other artists. How does it work? You work only by yourself, or you can also collaborate?
It can be both.
Okay.
So I have some tracks that I do just myself, and then I release through different record labels that I've signed with before.
Ah, okay. So you okay.
Yeah, and at the same time, sometimes I also produce with different artists and different singers as well.
Ah, yes, I didn't even thought about it.
So I record them, and and it's really nice because sometimes I collaborate with artists that are based here in Dubai, so it's easier because we just meet and work on the track together, for example. But also we can do it all online, so there's some tracks that I collaborate, for example, with someone from Sydney, then someone from New York, and then someone from France, and we're all the three of us collaborating in one same track. Yeah, and one singer from like, I don't know, let's say a really different part of the world, like from Ecuador, for example. So
different languages as well? Different
languages, yes, for sure. So that's also really nice to work on a track where everyone can put their inputs and what they feel also, right? Because there's also part of producing music that is really nice.
Yes, it's art. So
it's art, exactly. So it's I really love that part.
Okay. So 2 questions, because you mentioned that you are working for labels, right?
Yes.
So you can work with different labels, or you have to follow only one?
No, you can work with several ones.
Okay.
It's not like you work with them. It's more like you send them your track. For example, if I produce a track, I just send it to the label, and if they like my track, they would release it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so they would just sign per track.
Okay, so it's not like an exclusive contract. It's like track by track.
Yeah, it's track by track.
Okay.
And there are some labels that maybe sometimes they ask for exclusivity, but not really.
Like the contract could be different from track to track.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Each time you release a new track, you can be like contacted by the new label, and you can collaborate with them track by track.
By track base.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, and for the singers, how do you contact them, or usually they contact you first?
Well, a bit of both.
Okay.
Sometimes they contact me and they tell me, I have this in mind, this melody. And sometimes we work like that, and then I do a track based on that. Or sometimes it can be all the way around. I already have like an instrumental done, so it can be, it really depends.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so if I understand well, either they have like the melody in their mind and you produce the music, or they can just have like the lyrics, or maybe you can have already the track and they will sing
on top.
On top.
Yes, and they can like imagine like a new melody or a new vocal on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice. Okay, so each project is different.
Yes, each project really is very, very different. I have tracks that sometimes I change the vocal like 7 times.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I swear. And sometimes just like one vocal clicks and it's perfect, and I keep it.
Okay. And are you able to sing yourself? Or?
Oh, that's a tough question. I can say I can sing if I'm with my friends in a karaoke.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't really sing myself. No.
Okay. So you don't imagine put your voice in one of your tracks?
Well, I could one day. You know, now with there's so many tools that can make it sound a bit better. but I'd rather pick someone that is a bit more experienced than me in that sense. Yeah.
Okay. So you focus on the music production, which is already like a big task.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
And I saw also in your Instagram that you are collaborating with Alizé. Maybe she will, because so Alizé is your best friend, and so I also interviewed her in the maybe few months ago. I don't remember. Maybe she was the 5th episode. I don't. 5th or 6th, anyway. So yes, I follow both of you on Instagram, and I saw that she was singing, so I said, oh, maybe they are working on something. Can you talk about it, or it's like a secret thing, or?
No, I can talk about it for sure. So yeah, she's my best friend, and then one day I will tell you the story of the track. So the track is in French. It's called Vent du Nord.
Okay.
It's a very old track, just the vocal. And you know, sometimes right now they do a lot of new tracks with like really old vocals and all of that. So I listened to that song and I was like, it just clicked, you know, and I was like, I know that Alizé, she sings very well. So I just told her, I'm coming to your house right now because I had this idea, I'm going to record you.
It's 3 a.m., but I don't care.
Almost like that. So then I just went to her home, and I brought my microphone and everything. I just recorded her in her kitchen. Like it was just like super quick and super random. So nice. You know, it was just a spark, you know. I just went, I did it, and that's it. And then with the vocal after, I just like produced the track, and it's an Afro house track.
Okay.
And yeah, it will be out soon for sure.
Okay, so nice.
We will make more videos and more social media. So yeah.
And this is the first time that Alizé will sing on top of your work. Yes.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. So nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Can't
really
wait to discover it then.
Yes.
No, this is cool. And next stupid question, not stupid, but let's say you say that you are mostly producing Afro house music.
Yeah.
And you are coming from Venezuela, which is not in Africa. So how do you not explain, but do you know where it's coming from, this passion for the African beats?
Well, to be honest, when I was growing up, I always loved Black Coffee. I always followed him, and then all the style of these artists like Shimsa, Francis Mercier, and all of them, it was really like wow for me. And I think, for example, I also like Latin house, I'd say, because it just makes you dance. And of course, I'm Latina, right? But I think Afro house can be a bit more spiritual in that sense. Like you can feel it more deep. I don't know if I can...
Yes, because I'm also a huge fan of like Amapiano and Afrobeat, and I'm French, so it's not. It's also not like my first culture, let's say. Yeah. But yes, I can feel what you say.
So I believe that's why I like it. I can incline more towards that genre.
Okay. And when you started to produce, it's also like the African things like came naturally when you produce your own music.
Well, when I started, like when I was young, really, really young, at this age, I think you don't really know what you're doing.
Okay.
So I was doing just like a mix and match of genres. I think in that stage I was just exploring, right? Yes. But
which is very important, I think.
Yeah, true. But as soon as I discovered the Afro house scene and all of that, I started to implement some instruments that are more related to Afro house, and I really fell in love with the sound. Okay. So I just like kept that same direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you ever like host some events in Africa, or like for DJs events, or not yet?
Not yet, no.
Maybe
but I would love to. Maybe soon.
That could be nice. And what will be like your dream like the collaboration of your dream? Like maybe 1 or 2 artists, or 1 singer, 1 music producer? I don't know.
Well, I would love to make a song with Francis Mercier one day.
Yes, I saw you. You mentioned him in one of your videos on Instagram, so maybe it will work. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, that's so funny.
And like a woman singer, except from Alizé, of course.
Alizé, no doubt.
She's a very good singer.
Yeah, regarding the singers, there's a few singers. No, I don't have any in mind, to be honest.
Oh, which is interesting, because sometimes we have some like not dreams, but like we are like ideal like
idealization. In
Thank
singers,
you.
I don't have so much idealization
Okay.
like that. It's more for me if I feel that it sounds
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Okay, which is even more interesting, I think.
It's just, for me, it's about talent.
No, it's good. Okay.
Yeah.
And are you still continuing to look for like only marketing missions or not?
Well, not
If
really.
something is coming, you...
Yeah, correct. If
Okay.
something comes up, for sure. But otherwise, I just want to grow on my music. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you are like a full-time music producer now.
Yeah, correct.
And for the future, do you imagine like staying in Dubai, or do you have any other projects in mind? Maybe another expatriation, or I don't know.
Well, to be honest, I am open. I love Dubai. At the same time, I'm not the person that like would like to stay just in one base forever.
Okay.
For example, I'm not like that, zero. So my plan is to have 3 bases around the
Okay.
world.
Which is a very good plan.
Yeah, so I can just spend some seasons in different
Okay.
places. Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay. So, yeah, so now your project is to develop your production music. And for the, not the teaching, but the lesson that you want also to focus on this part, or it's something that you will
those two
keep on the
things.
side?
So music production and also the
Yes,
the
it's linked
coaching
to
business
the- okay.
to grow it more. Since I'm already on it.
Okay.
Just like develop it.
And
develop it.
how do you do to find like some clients? It's people that you already know, or did you manage to like meet new people through the social media who, or maybe some people just contacted you to have some lessons, or how do
So both, to
Okay.
be honest. A bit of mouth to mouth, a bit of social media, and a bit of groups, chats, and just
Okay.
people I know. To be honest, it's just the same. It's just putting myself out there, networking events, like
Yes, this is what
like
I
that.
okay, sorry. This is what I wanted to ask you, because I think I also discussed about it with Alize and with maybe 2 or 3 guests, and they said that the network events are very important in Dubai.
Yeah, it was really nice. And to be honest, into the music side, sometimes it's more like going to events and just like connecting there, or it can also be music networking events as well. And sometimes you think like, oh, I don't want to go to this place. I don't think I'm gonna meet anyone. And then you go and you meet someone that is like, perfect. It's literally what you needed.
Okay.
So sometimes depends. Yeah.
Okay. So yes. Okay.
I would
so,
say yes, 100% to go to all the networking
Okay.
events.
So don't be shy and go to the
Yeah,
events.
don't be shy. Just put yourself out there. And if you want something, this is something I learned also, is if you want something, just ask. Because sometimes people don't
No, I
ask,
think you're right.
thinking that they're not going to do it or like that. But at the end of the day, you can be surprised.
Yes, and sometimes, at least for me, I just overthink a lot of things. So I imagine a lot of scenarios, and if I ask and blah blah blah. But I think you're totally right. Just ask, and you will work from it. If
Exactly.
it's no,
And
but
if it's
maybe
a no,
it could
it's
be
fine.
yes.
It's
So
okay. If it's a
Okay.
no, it's fine also. But at
So-
least you have a peace of mind that you ask.
I think it's a very good advice. And I feel in Dubai, so before before the war, everyone was very supportive. Each time I share any project, like even if I had crazy ideas, I receive very good advice from everyone. And so I don't think it will change because of the current situation. In the opposite, in fact, because
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
right now we can feel a huge like solidarity project, and everyone is very helpful. Even for your neighbors, I'm talking more with my neighbors than before. This kind of details,
true.
which can change the whole dynamic of the city, I guess. Each time I had to ask to someone, can you please share any contact? Do you know someone who is doing it? Blah, blah, blah. The people were very happy to give the contact details or to share very useful advice. So yes, I think it's a bit island with what you say, that just ask if you need something.
Yeah,
and
it's just ask. And also I think that can bring you closer to people.
okay.
The situation, for example.
Yes. What is like, if you have like a favorite ambience because when you arrive to the, for example, if you are booked for a DJ session in the new venue, you can immediately feel the place. You can imagine how it will go.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you are a bit surprised.
Sometimes I can get surprised, but to be honest, for me, what matters is the people.
Okay.
I always bring my people with me.
Okay.
And
how many people you bring?
Well, I don't know. Depends on if it's a weekend more.
Okay. Like you have your own crew.
Yeah, I have my crew. Really depends. I just like I don't know. It just depends on the day. If there's good music, in my opinion, and people are happy, for me, I'm happy also. I guess it's just the vibe. This is what every DJ would say. It's just depending on the vibe.
Okay.
And reading the crowd, of course, and just playing what the crowd would want. Yeah.
And if you play, because previously you mentioned that sometimes you can play from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. So I imagine that other DJs are starting before you. So is it hard to continue the set because your music will be different from him or her? So how do you manage?
Firstly, I think every DJ should shine in its personal way.
Okay.
Because every DJ is different, right? And they add their personal touch to their DJ set, and I think that's special. That's what makes them special. But at the same time, let's say if I'd like to change the ambience or in a gig, for example, I would do it my way. But I think it's also important to show your talent to the crowd, show how you would make them dance, but at the same time showing what you got. I don't know if I am trying to explain this part like this, but at the same time, just shining and interacting with the crowd, because. What, for example, I would never do is just to be in a DJ set, looking to the DJ set, being bored, for example. I think part of being the DJ is not just really playing the correct music, it's just interacting with the crowd. Because sometimes I've seen DJs that they play, I would say, ahla lena, ahla nas, and everyone is but no one is dancing because the DJ looks sad. And sometimes they can be playing a song that it's not the best song to play, but if their aura is in with the crowd and they are and the DJ is connected to them, so then the vibe is going to be just completely different.
Yes, I think when you see a DJ even if he's only smiling and seems so happy with the music and the vibe, it's 50% of the set because you are so happy to dance with him and and interact with him and with the music.
Yeah, correct.
And did you play your own music when you are on a DJ mode? Or?
Yes, I can play my tracks. Depends if it fits. Yeah, sometimes if I'm, for example, in boat parties or things like this where my track are a bit more aligned towards it, I would include them for sure. Okay.
And are you playing only restaurant or hotel, or you can be also booked for birthday party at private houses or
both? Yeah.
Both. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so good to know. So if someone wants to host a very cool party, he can call you.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
Okay, so I think it will be the end. So thank you so much for your trust, and I wish you all the best. So yes, in your music production, and can't wait to discover the song with Alizé.
Oh yeah, soon. Thank you so much for the invite, really.
No, thank you, and I hope you had a great time. And I will share all your Instagram page and everything. And I think you have it's Spotify, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I will share all the details. So
amazing.
So maybe you will have more followers after the podcast.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.